if the Attorney General wanted this case to go forward, certainly based on these facts, it would have gone forward.
No doubt about it.
So he clearly did not want it to go forward because he was briefed on it and obviously agreed with or directed those folks not to pursue it. Is it possible, Christian Adams, the former attorney in the Civil Rights Division working on the new Black Panthers case, is it possible that the White House was involved? Before you answer that question, my friend, I have to go to a break. Mull it over when we come back. I'd ask the question if you thought, Christian, that the White House may have been involved in it, and you don't know.
Well, some people have speculated, given that one of the defendants' name appears on the White House visitors' logs to the residence, that there might have been. But I would just have,
Wait a minute. I don't mean to be ignorant. One of the new Black Panthers appears on the visitor log?
The name, Malik Zulu Shabazz, is on the White House visitors' logs of the residence. But so people have written about that, and I presume that's where your question's coming from. And I would have no way of knowing if there was some sort of White House involvement. I mean, that's just so far above our heads.
Honestly, that's not where the question comes from. I didn't realize that. Now, he's on the visitor log. Do we know if he's ever visited the White House?
No, the articles have said that there's somebody with the defendant's name on it. So I just assumed that was where the question was coming from. But I just don't have any idea of knowing if that's the same person.
What's his name again?
Malik Zulu Shabazz.
Well, how many of Malik Zulu Shabazzes can there be?
Well, I know there's a second one in Detroit who is also a member of another Black Panther offshoot.
Okay.
So there could be more than one.
Quite a catchy name. Anyway, let me say this, my friend. Well, we take one of the houses of Congress. I'm not speaking for you. I speak for myself and the 7.5 million people listening. If we take one of the houses of Congress, maybe we can get to the bottom of this. But right now, there's really not a lot of interest in this Congress, is there?
No, that's true. Obviously, once you have, under the Constitution, once Congress decides to exercise their subpoena power, it'll probably blow the lid off of this. So I'm sure there's plenty of documents that, they're refusing to turn over to the Civil Rights Commission that will probably answer everybody's questions.
And just so the folks know, so we have the Civil Rights Commission that's trying to figure out what's going on, and to some extent they're being stonewalled by the Justice Department.
To a large extent. I've been ordered not to all the lawyers who got subpoenaed were ordered not to comply with the subpoena. The federal law actually commands all federal agencies. It's a shall law. You shall cooperate with the Civil Rights Commission, and it's not optional, but the department cites some internal regs that say we're not going to let you appear.
This is a cover-up, isn't it?
Listen, I just live it. I don't make conclusions about it.
Yeah, but I can, and I'm observing this, and I'm listening to you, and they don't want the Civil Rights Commission investigating this. They don't want Congress holding hearings, and Congress has no intention of holding hearings. They pulled your ticket, meaning they wouldn't allow you to pursue this case. And mum is the word, is it not?
Nope, that's a fair assessment. I mean, if this isn't voter intimidation, it's chilling. It's really chilling. One of the things that makes America exceptional is that people don't show up at the polls with weapons. That's what happened in Germany in 1933. That's what happens in third world countries. That's not something that we tolerate in America.
Well, one more time. What was the bottom line justification by these people who were over your section chief's head? What was their bottom line justification?
They said, and they testified to the Civil Rights Commission, the AAG did, Assistant Attorney General Perez, testified that the facts and the law did not support going forward against the other defendants.
And you knew, in fact, that the facts and the law did?
Yeah, that's false. I mean, it's so obvious to anybody who has seen the tape, who knows the facts. There's sworn statements, affidavits, there's sworn testimony before the Civil Rights Commission. It's a no-brainer. It's a slam dunk.